What's up, guys? I'm Russo.
I'm Taylor.
This is The Zone, Season 2, Episode
6.
Well, Tay, you kind of nailed it last week. You gave us a number of, what was it?
250.
That's right.
I called our shot.
You did.
I was off.
We shot, we rimmed it, it went in, it somehow came out.
Yeah, we were
but
close.
It's still sitting there, and then got stuck in the corner of the hoop.
Yeah.
Well, as far as those numbers go, kind of like, let's talk about last week. Let's talk about where we were.
Yeah.
I was over in Miami, in West Palm.
Yep.
And then concluded over in Tampa.
Okay.
Where I'll talk to you a little about Tampa in a second. But I'll tell you this, Miami's growing fast.
Yeah.
Oh my. Mikey D down there, they're growing super fast. West Palm, I mean, we'll talk about those numbers in a little bit. Ryan and Morgan have just literally last 3 weeks.
Kind of turned it on.
Just turn it on, and it doesn't look like it's going to be turned off for quite some time.
Yeah, it's awesome to see that for sure.
And where were you?
I was actually up in Augusta, or Columbia, I guess where they're at now. So was up there with Dougie and the boys. Good week for them, and then came back. So yeah.
Dougie just had a birthday, right?
Yeah, he did. Happy birthday, Dougie,
out, Dougie.
on Sunday.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, happy
Very
birthday,
cool. What do you think about South Carolina?
Yeah, it's good. They're kind of up there. There's a lot of momentum growing. They've hit double digits for quite a while now, right?
Yeah.
So they're kind of trending in the right direction. Fun activities, fun days. We went axe throwing, was their team event.
Nice.
So that was my first time doing that. Of course, I'm a pro, right? So you'll probably see me on ESPN Ocho.
Underhand,
just out there. So yeah, it was good. It's fun to spend time with those guys and a lot of things. Like I say, I feel like as a company, I feel like we're trending. We're trending up, right? Momentum. So I know we talked about that a little bit last week.
Yeah, and it's happening. So one of the things that I want to talk about, I mentioned this a little while ago about Tampa. I think sometimes when you go through change, like, this was something that kind of hit home for me. Obviously, talk about like how much food we like to eat. You work out, I don't. That might change. So here's why I'm saying it. There's this thing that Taylor has been talking to me about, and I heard from Tampa. Tampa's been going really strong. This is called 75 HOD. So shout out to Tampa boys, BP.
So everyone's
Nick,
doing this in Tampa.
Dude, the
BP
whole
and the
team is
boys.
doing it.
Okay.
The girls do it too. They got 3 ladies, AKA ladies there, crushing it in the gym 2 times a day. You know the story. How did it go? You did it for a while.
Yeah, so I think you have to drink a gallon of water, you read something, then you have to work out for an hour inside and then an hour outside.
Correct.
And I think that's it.
Yeah, 2 separate workouts, though, not like the same one back to back.
No, it's like one inside, one outside. So typically guys are going morning and night from kind of having to do it. So.
And here's why I bring it up, because the guys in Miami are doing it.
Okay.
The guys in Tampa just started doing it. They literally doubled their office sales numbers last week. They're starting to hit their momentum with that schedule, because as we know, when you start that kind of schedule, it kind of takes a minute to kind of get to be a routine.
Totally.
And now I'm seeing the results. They're seeing the results, and now they've literally going to do the compound effect. So shout out to them. They're saying they're going to do 20 this week. I mean, that's a number I think that they can hit.
Okay.
I do think that it's going to be a challenge because they're not as big as some of these other offices.
Yeah.
But they're all power numbers there with their group, and they're all going hard together. So
love it.
Keep it up.
It's awesome to see. So let's kind of talk about recruiting just for a minute. I know we're kind of always talking about this. Again, right? It's the same thing we keep hitting home. So I think campus is a big thing that we're trying to kind of push as a company, Russo.
Yep.
And so this next week, we actually want to kind of get feedback. Right? Get videos, get pics, like kind of what we're wanting to be able to kind of post and show what guys are doing, what they're spreading, and kind of what it looks like to get on campus. I actually saw, I think it was Chet Durkin's Instagram, and he actually had a pretty cool video of them all out on campus with the posters and kind of throwing cornhole kind of type of thing. So I actually think if you guys can get us feedback, we'd love to see it.
Yeah. We want to post it here too, and I think I'll go on a limb and say, the teams that do something, maybe we'll throw you guys something for team activity for bringing it up here. We just want to get it out there, highlight it, and show you what some of the other teams are doing it so that you guys can actually execute if you're not trying it yet.
Yep.
All right? Now, we always talk about this, Tay. Reviews, recruiting, sales. Well, let's talk about reviews.
Okay.
One of the things we wanted to highlight is a couple names last week that came up. We'll try to highlight 3 names every single week in some of the reviews.
Love it.
So the 3 guys, well, actually 4 reps that made the list this week are Vez, Colby Free, per usual. Joey Sissio and Chase Wilcox.
Awesome.
All right, so here's the reviews that were said. We mentioned it last week. We mentioned the week before.
Yeah.
Team names.
Okay.
So didn't get everyone's names, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I'm challenging all the managers. I would love to hear your team names, post it in the chat so that we can start mentioning the team names on this podcast. And obviously get yourself a logo, because foreshadowing, you might have some actual gear printed specifically for just your office.
Yep.
So get your team name, get your team mascot, get that out to us ASAP.
Love it. Okay, top 5 teams. Let's kind of dig into it. So it's actually exciting to see everyone, all of these above tier 3.
Yeah.
15 plus for all the top 5 teams. So who we got number 5, Russo?
Number 5, we got Palm Bay.
Okay.
They threw down a good number. They threw down 15.
Okay.
That was Vez and Sissio.
Okay.
Also, Naples.
Okay.
The Durkin boys threw
They're
down.
back up there.
Yep.
Chet and Leo. Awesome.
Good to see you guys up there again.
Great work. Coming up 4th, this was kind of an exciting one.
Yes.
So I think on Wednesday at 2 o'clock, they were sitting at 1 deal. They were at the bottom, and they actually had a phenomenal, I think like one of the very, very well done second half of the week for Orlando too. So Connor Free, awesome job to see Connor. Momentum kind of shifted, right? The first they had a little bit of a slower Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday we were sitting there. I had a call with him. He's like, no, we'll be fine. I'm like, hey, go get it done. And sure enough, Connor figured it out. He always does. Like the dude can execute. So props to Connor.
Yeah.
And Orlando
good teams
too.
know to finish week strong, you know?
Yeah.
In 3rd place, so happy about these guys.
Yeah.
They've been on a tear lately.
You're always high on them.
The West Palm Beach boys, Morgan and Ryan. I was just there with them last week. We did a cool team activity. There's some golfers out there.
Okay.
I will say that. But just again, 18 this week. Excellent job. I know they're trying to raise it over 20 this coming week.
Love it. Great work.
In 2nd place,
Okay.
I'm really happy about these guys too. They're a new team.
New.
I have a feeling you're going to hear a lot more about them.
Okay.
They've changed their name for the location category to where they're located.
Okay.
So I hope no one's like, texting saying, why did they get that name? Their name is Champions Gate.
Okay.
All right. And they came in 2nd last week with 19 deals.
Okay.
And literally, guys, they just started.
That's awesome. That's
So,
Omar and Jeffrey.
Omar, Jeffrey, Sam.
Okay.
Was with them this morning. These guys on a warpath. They're saying 25 or die. And I believe them.
Okay.
I believe them. So
They're kind of calling their shot.
yeah.
25 or die.
So we're seeing this happen, and hey, Omar, I'm talking to you. Sam, I'm talking to you, and Jeffrey, I'm talking to you. Let's go.
Get it done. Great work.
Who's the first, Tay?
Well, number 1, they're kind of holding down the spot.
man.
So I was actually saying just phenomenal job to these guys. I wish everyone can kind of see their group chat and the buzz that's going around.
Yeah.
It's been really fun to see like where these guys have started to where they're at. So number 1 office record since Champ and John have been there. Panama City.
Wow.
So everyone up there from all of the setters from Grant, Aubrey, Dylan, Scooter Steve. I mean, literally the list goes on and on and on. Ty Dollar, like they threw down 34 deals. So awesome job to John and Champ. Like
It's like
legit.
giant numbers.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like I say, like in this week they're saying back to back to back. So they're calling their shot that they're going to be 30 again. I know they had a really good day yesterday, and their sheet is massive today.
Man.
We'll see how they execute. Last time it was this big, I think they did 9 or 10. So the boys in Panama are like here to play.
And I heard Champ's looking to buy all of his teammates' Rolexes. So I'm super excited
That's right.
for that.
Wesley, Bennett, Dave, hit Champ up.
Yeah, and Champ, don't text me about it.
Awesome
or you
job.
can.
So props to all of the top 5.
Yeah.
Like just great week. We've got to keep pushing the needles. Let's go have a great week this week. But like top 5 teams, awesome freaking job. Top 3 closures from last week.
Yes.
It's kind of exciting to see. I know when Russo started doing this in his garage and where else he could find the car.
Great directors.
Outside.
Excellent
wherever.
production crew.
You're great.
We didn't have this. We didn't have this view that we have.
Yeah. Backdrop. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So now we're seeing 3rd place with 7 deals. That used to be kind of number 1. So we had a 3-way tie for 3rd place with 7 deals. Number 1 is James Douglas. Number 2, Champ. And number 3 is Ridge Bennett. So props to you guys. It's exciting to see James and Champ, kind of some new names. Champ's been up there, but James and Augusta actually kind of making the top 3 closers. So props to you guys with 7 deals on the week. Great work.
Excellent work. In 2nd place, boy down West Palm, Mr. Ryan Baca threw down 8 last week. Yeah, super proud of you, Ryan. Keep up the hustle down there. You guys are really moving the needle. Keep it up.
Love it. Number 1. He was number 1 last week. He didn't get double digits this week.
Boo.
It's okay. It's okay. But number 1 with 9 deals closed. Isaac Bennett.
Wow.
So props to Bennett, Baby Shark, also known. Great week. He was texting the other day of like his streak he's been on. He's been on a tear. He's done 19 in the last 2 weeks.
Oh my word.
And like hadn't like not sold for like, it was almost like 3 weeks straight. So really exciting to see Panama. So props to Bennett, number one closer with 9 deals on the week. Phenomenal job.
And also, what did I say about him, going 3 weeks and blanking? Like, a slump can happen.
Yep.
But then you get hot.
Yep.
Right? Keep it up.
Yep. Awesome job.
Well, that kind of concludes another episode of The Zone. Here's your quote. You ready?
I'm ready.
It's from the great Derek Jeter.
I love this one.
I'm a huge, true, pinstripe loving Yankee fan. Sorry for you Red Sox fan, anyone's down here. But here's what Derek said. There may be people who have more talent than you, but there's no excuse for anyone to work harder than you do.
Love it.
Love it?
Derek Jeter's a baller.
Oh, God.
He really is great. Best to ever do it.
Yeah.
But we actually got the opportunity to hear him speak at our last company.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal story.
He's actually a really tall guy, too.
Yep, he's a big dude.
6'4" and some change.
Awesome quote, though.
Yeah.
Love it.
So, Tay, close out with a number. What's our number this week?
Yeah, I mean, I called our shot last week. What are you feeling? Or are we,
256.
We're breaking it. 256.
We got to go with 252. We got to bust past that.
Okay.
And get past it.
Okay.
256.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's do it.